Good afternoon. Today I would like to speak to you about Moreland's claims that modern society is filled with empty selves. People who lack the ability or desire to think critically about life's most fundamental questions. Moreland describes these individuals as infantile, narcissistic, passive, and hurried in their daily activities. Moreland then goes on and believes that they pose a direct threat to the Christian mind and its cultivation. I have to say that I disagree with Moreland on this. Um, the Lord's given us a mind and the knowledge to how to use it, that we don't need others to be able to um, speak on our behalf, to think for us. The first of these topics that I would like to speak about is the empty self as passive. Here, Moreland describes the passive person as a couch potato in the modern the model role for what America has become. I don't agree with him on this. I don't believe that television is to blame. If we are to blame anybody, it's the family. Um, if we allow television to control the life, which I don't see happening, especially with those that I know and those that I've grown up with, that children nowadays only have a couple hours of television, and besides that, they're in extracurricular sporting activities, they're doing studies, or the parents have them reading a lot more. For myself, I don't agree with this, that we've allowed pastors to read the Bible for us and to break it down for us. For those that I go to church with and those that I know outside the church, we all take the opportunity to break the sermons down from each week and look for ourselves what is scriptural base. As well, there are extracurricular activities, and for a lot of people, their day doesn't end at 5. Their day ends when they finally lay down and go to bed. For myself, I have a strenuous job that's not just physical but mental. And my day doesn't end once I come home from that. If it's doing something at the church, or if it's doing something around the house, or if it's dealing with my studies. The second of these topics is the empty self is hurried in its daily activities. We are in a society where we want things now. I like to call it the microwave society. We don't want to take the time for it to cook. We just want to push a button and it's ready. And this is what's happened with church for Sundays for a lot of folks. They have pushed church out of the way and they have allowed sporting events for their children to take priority. These are the individuals that we need to get in touch with. I see a lot of it in the church today. I see it in life groups. And if we can't get to them on Sunday, then it needs to be during the week that we're able to sit down with them on an individual basis and help them to find and make time for God in their prayer life and in their study of the Word. On the topic for Chapter 5 regarding the virtues that are relevant to the intellectual life, I I'd like to speak to you about the first group, which I feel I fall under. This group contains truth seeking, honesty, and wisdom. As someone that likes to study the Bible and that is in school, I'm always truth seeking. I'm always striving for that wisdom and knowledge. When it comes to honesty, I look to my pastor and my professors to be able to give me honestly feedback that's going to help me to grow. Because that's the only way I can grow in wisdom and knowledge is through their honesty and comments that they give me. Even as harsh as it may be sometimes, it's what helps me to grow into the better person. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. God bless.